Howdy, and welcome to another episode with Beard Times with Scott. If this is your first time checking out my channel, I ask you to please do me one awesome favor. Go down there, click that notification bell, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have all kinds of tips and tricks, live streams, all kinds of reviews. Beard Times with Scott is your man for bearding all the way around. So, this is my first review of 2020, and this is a company who contacted me actually Thanksgiving of 2019, and I want to apologize to them on camera for the delay in my review. I have been pretty sick here in this past holiday season. It's kind of a routine here at the Magruder Mansion. But also at the same time, I had said I closed my reviews for the end of 2019, and I wanted them to be the first review of 2020. So my apologies for that. So here we are today, full circle. We are talking about Sphinx Beard. SphinxBeard.com is the website where you can make the purchases for these products. They're also on Instagram as well. And they're based out of California. The owner is a guy named Muhammad. I don't really have any information other than that on the company. Apologize for that if you're looking for any background or stuff. I really don't have any. I haven't had a lot of interaction with the owner of the company, and that's fine. That's okay. So he sent me out a pretty big package to review today. I've got 7 bottles of oil to talk about. He sent me out three things of beard balm. I will say this before I go into the review of the balms. I don't use a lot of beard balm anymore, but I did use some for the sake of this review. I use it about 5 to 7 times. So I can't really say that they're all great or anything of that nature because I didn't use them more than what I do the beard oils. I'm more of a beard butter guy, or I just use oil only or just butter at nighttime. But the butter or the balm, I will say, it is good, so we'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. The pricing of the beard oils themselves, they're 1 ounce jar or glass bottles. They have the resistor inhibitor toppers with your little screw cap. They go for $24.99 on the website. Again, it's SphinxBeard.com. I'm going to say this is pretty expensive. $25 for a 1 ounce bottle of oil. That is pretty above the average market of $15 for a bottle of 1 ounce oil. It is expensive, but there's a lot of things you have to factor in that. We're going to dive into that right now. When you make a purchase from Sphinx Beard, you're going to get your package in something like this. The packaging and presentation, I will say, it is really nice. I cannot fault that at all. They put a lot of time and effort and thought into this. When I first look at this, if I was to make a purchase, it would, and they also have the crinkle cut tissue paper in here as well. I just got rid of that because it was in the way. But when you open up your box, you're going to see it like this. That says class. It really does. But when I look at it, it reminds me of like a watch box. That's the first impression that I got. I was like, oh, it's like a nice watch box. So if you were to repurpose these, you could use them for a gift card or something like that. So multi-purpose, people. But this is also it would be like a decorative thing. Like if you want this to sit on your beard shelf or your kitchen sink or your bathroom sink, this is going to stand out. People, like someone would come in your bathroom, they're going to see this and they'll open it up. You know they're going to open up and smell it when they see what it is. This just says class to me. And I'm not going to fault this company for that. Not a lot of people are about the presentation. A lot of people are more about the quality of the ingredients. And they're not skipping on that either, so don't think that. They kind of went all the way around with the presentation. And also, each bottle of oil that you purchase, it has a little, I call it like a tag, like a gift tag. Tells you the name of the scent and the actual, like a little bit of a scent profile in here. So you can't go wrong with that either. I mean, I think it's a really nice fancy touch, but I will say this, I don't want to say it's much. If you look at it, you'd be like, looks a little pricey. Then take that into consideration if you're considering making a purchase. So $25 for a 1 ounce bottle of oil. A 2 ounce beard balms go between $18.99 and $21.99 depending on the scent that you choose, because obviously essential oils some are expensive because they do have oud in here, and I'm pretty sure if you guys don't know already, oud is a very expensive oil to use, so keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and go with the ingredients. Medium chain triglycerides, organic castor oil, organic moringa oil, marula oil, frankincense essential oil, organic hemp oil, ginger essential oil, and coriander essential oil. Now, before I go any further, I wanted to make sure that everybody who sees this, when you look at this, I don't think that ginger, frankincense, and coriander are in every single bottle that they put in here. I think maybe what they did is they just had a stock label for all of them, because you do get the scent profile of what is in on the little tag here, and some of these don't have that in there, so keep that in mind. So the triglycerides that are in here, I got this information from Dan C. Bearded. If I quote this wrong, I apologize, because I can't remember it exactly word for word. But what they did was they took the triglycerides from here that are in coconut oil, if I'm not mistaken, and they basically took some of the guts out of that and put it in here. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good ingredient to have. So you got a little bit of the guts and the good stuff from the coconut oil in here as well. Organic castor oil, we all know that's to thicken the beard oil itself. Supposedly it helps with growth, but that's another story. And this moringa and marula oil, I got to tell you guys, this is another topic as well. A lot of guys want to say that they're premium oils. Not a lot of companies do use these two. They are on the higher end of the pricing perspective if you're making products like this. So keep that into consideration whenever you're considering making a purchase. There are some exotic beard ingredients in here. I'll leave it at that. So that has a factor with the price there as well. Let's go to the ingredients of the beard balm. We have organic sunflower oil, organic olive oil, castor jelly, candelina wax, mango butter, kokum butter, poppy oil, red raspberry oil, cranberry oil, again, the frankincense essential oil, ginger essential oil, coriander essential oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, beeswax, shea butter, rice bran oil, and vitamin E. That is a ton of ingredients in here. So they're pretty much hitting all sides of the spectrum on the ingredients here. So don't think they're cinching you out. Okay? I love this scent. This one is the Black Desert. We'll get into the scents and all that here shortly. But the beard oil for me is a very middle, light to medium in thickness, which is perfect for me. Of course, your preference is subject to change. You know, it depends on the weather and the season and all that stuff. But for me, in between a light and a medium, that's kind of perfect for me. Absorbs right into my beard and to my skin. Probably one of the best infilling beard oils that I've ever used. I cannot chintz on that by any means. When I put this in the beard, I was getting a lot of compliments that I had a lot of shine. And the thing is, I don't see any jojoba oil or argan oil in here. One of those, I can't remember which one exactly, one of them gives you the shine. And that was what I was like, there's not in there. Maybe it's just a combination of everything put in there at once, but I had a lot of shine every time that I used Sphinx beard oils. So take that into consideration if you want a beard oil for shine. Not a lot of people do. Didn't really bother me. But like I said, this is one of the best in beard feeling oils that I've ever used. And I've used all 7 of them. I really like how these work. They left no residue, no grease of any kind in my beard. And I like that. Very good. Very, very, very good. The beard balm, like I said, I'll show you. This is one of them I had. I really didn't use a whole heck of a lot of it. But for me, this is not a holding beard balm of any kinds. I would say this is along the lines, you can see me pressing right through that. This is more along the lines of a beard butter, like a very low hold, really good, nourishing beard butter. And it may be different for someone else. They might get a little bit more hold, but for me, this is a very low hold, on the borderline of a beard butter. I really did like using it. I just didn't use it that much because there is some beeswax in there, and I didn't like to have the beeswax feeling. Depends on the, everybody's moods change. I'm just not the biggest beard balm guy to you for that. So let's get into the scents that they sent me. 7 of them. I'm going to go ahead and go over the ones that I really didn't like or wasn't too fond of. We'll say that. Apotheosis. This one is an oud, fruity, floral, and ambergris. That's what is in here. Now, to me, I'm a big fan of the oud scent. There's no denying that. This is probably the first oud scented product I don't like. And I'm going to tell you why. There's oud in here, and we all know it has like a floral scent. This is more of like the flowery, very flowery floral scent, and that's something I'm not a fan of. I'm not saying it's bad. This is just one I was not for me. So if that is appealing to you, give it a try. The next one is La Fraîcheur. I don't even know how I'll say that, so I know I butchered that. This is how it is spelled. Fruity notes, citric, aromatic, and salty. This one, as quite a few of these are, they are pretty much cologne-based products, and I didn't want to say it that way, but this pretty much is a cologne-based scented company. So if that's what you're into, this is going to be a company for you as well. This is more along the lines of like an aquatic type cologne for me. And it's good. It's just I'm not the biggest cologne wearing person anymore. Hawaiian pineapple. Citric pineapple, green apple, and musk. This one was different. This one, when I smell it, I do smell the pineapple and the green apple almost up front. It may be that they mix it with a little bit of the musk and give it a cologne-esque, and that's what I wasn't. Maybe it threw me off. But if you're into that type of scent, this is going to be for you. Choke cherry, fruity, sweet, almond, and cherry. Now this one, very surprising because I absolutely love cherry. This one I just didn't like. And this one almost, to me, is like a weak version of like a cherry tobacco-esque scent. Without, I don't want to lead you guys the wrong way. It's just the impression that I get from it. It's good. It's just that when I first smell it, I think, oh, that's a weaker version of a cherry tobacco. It's just crazy for me to say because I love cherry. Wasn't a fan of this one. The 3 that I absolutely love right here. Black Desert. This is good. This one, they say sweet, spicy cacao, coffee, and rum. This one, you guys, this is a deep cologne scent. This one is like sophisticated. If you're looking for a sophisticated scent, Black Desert's going to be the one for you. Man, that's good. That's good. And keep in mind, I almost sound contradicting because I say I don't wear a lot of colognes. But when you do wear colognes, you either like them or you don't. That's why I've always said scent is subjective. Some of these, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Ancient Kingdom. Tobacco, vanilla, cinnamon, and musk. You guys know that I'm a big fan of the tobacco scents as well. And when I got this one, I think I opened this one up first. Like, I got to check it out. Yeah, this has got that sweet, that sweet, soft tobacco vanilla-esque, but the cinnamon and musk, that throws up a little bit of a spice with the cologne-esque underneath of it. This one's going to surprise you. Yeah, Ancient Kingdom, money. The one I like the most, Smolder. Oud, coffee, leather, vanilla, sandalwood. Now, of all these in here, the one that I don't like, the scent that I don't like the most of all these is leather. And it's actually, I don't really smell it in here. This, in my opinion, is the best scent that they have. And I haven't even tried all of them. This is the one that had me sold. I absolutely love this. You can see how much I've used of that. Quite a bit of it. I love this scent. I think this is the best scent that they had to offer. And of course, you decide that for yourself. Very solid 2 thumbs up for all these beard oils that I've used here over the past 6 to 8 weeks. I really enjoyed using these. Feeling beard, great. I really do like how they feel in the beard. What do I like about the products? What do I like about them? The beard, like I said, the beard oil filling in beard, one of the best I've ever used. No grease residue left over of any kind, absorbed right into the beard. The scents are definitely an 8-hour long lasting scent for all these for me. Sometimes even more, but for the most part, an average of a good 8 hours. Definitely long lasting scents, and they're all leaning towards the cologne-esque scent platform, so to say. The beard balm, like I said, it's for me, it's more like a nice low hold beard butter. It's good. It's just I'm not a beard balm type of guy. I'm not a fan of having the beeswax so much feeling in my beard anymore. I like to just use oil and butter, or just oil or just butter, either or. I'm just kind of steering away from the beard balms here lately. What do I don't like about the products? I really can't say anything that I don't like about them, other than they're all cologne. I mean, and if that's what the company wants to stick with and continue to go for, that's fine. But I just don't wear that much of colognes in general anymore. I really don't use a lot of cologne products. So the packaging, like I said, the packaging is good. It's a really good presentation. The performance in beard is definitely one of the best I've used. The ingredients, I don't see anything wrong with any of the ingredients in here of any means. And like I said, they have some of the exotic carrier oils in here that not a lot of companies use. So that you have that to think about when you're using the products. The feel in beard, I just said, definitely would one of the best I've used. Pricing is probably one of the few things that I have to say I'm not, I don't want to word this. I think if you're looking for a collector's looking item, or a classy looking, sophisticated thing that you want to get people's attention, especially with this to throw in there, this is definitely going to be a company for you, because you got to think you're paying $25 for a bottle of oil. Well, the matching balm is going to run you at least $20. So you're looking at roughly almost $50 for an oil balm combo shipped out to the door to you. If this is something you want, like the higher end things, you want to spend more money, that's entirely up to you. But if you're a type of person who wants the better bang for your buck, or you want something a little bit cheaper, this is not going to be the company for you in that matter. If you want a company that has pretty nice, complex, and fully layered scented products, this is going to be the company for you. If you like more simpler scents, or just essential only, this may not be the company for you. So would I recommend this company? I can't really say no, but I wouldn't buy these myself, because I think they're a little bit expensive. But that's just this for me, because I wouldn't spend that much money. But I would say I would leave it up to you, because give them a try. Because what I might not like, you may find that you like. So I don't want to have this be misleading. If this is a company that is drawing your interest in any way, shape, or form, yes, I will say give them a try, and you can always contact the company and get a refund or something of that nature. I'm pretty sure this company will make it right by any means if you're not satisfied with their products. What is my rating for Sphinx Beard Company? Today I'm going to give Sphinx Beard Company a very solid 3.5 out of 5 star Beard Times with Scott rating all the way around. And like I said, this is a good company. I just think they're a little bit on the expensive side on my taste, and I don't wear a lot of cologne scented products anymore. I'm not knocking them. They're just something that I wouldn't wear every single day. And where would these fit on my beard shelf? Actually, considering I still have hundreds of beard oils on my beard shelf, I'm going to pass these along to some of my bearded brothers in the community. And if you guys know me, these will be gone pretty daggone quickly. So again, Sphinx Beard, a very solid 2 thumbs up and a 3.5 star out of 5 Beard Times with Scott rating. And I want to thank Muhammad for giving me the opportunity and reaching out to me to do this review. Greatly apologize for the delay, like I said, but I wanted you to be the first review of 2020. So there you have it. That's my review on Sphinx Beard Company. Go follow them on Instagram. I'll have that linked in the description box below, as long as also with their website where you can purchase the products. Follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll follow you right back. Thank you very much again for watching. Keep on bearding. See you in the next one.